Hey Gemini, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nina and today we are doing predictions for you for the month of December. This may apply to Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest that doesn't. With that being said, if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at Sinfulpluto.com. And if you want to find me on social media, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Sinfulpluto. So yes, let's just go ahead and get right into it, yo. See what's going on for you this month. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, we already have a card that fell out, so I guess we're taking it. Okay, we have another card. Ooh, okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles that came out. We have the Emperor reversed. Interesting. Okay, so there's a long-term goal that you might have, but there's an issue with self-discipline, it seems like, or possibly not believing that you can do it. Okay, we have the Magician card. Okay, that's you. Yes, you being a powerful being, you having everything that you need. And then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Queen of Swords reversed, and then bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Interesting. And then under that is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. I wonder if some of you are avoiding something. I wonder if some of you are avoiding making long-term plans or following through with long-term plans, or you're just procrastinating on something for some reason because you think that you're not ready. That's kind of what it feels like. It just feels like you're putting something off because you feel like you're not ready, that you need to learn more, or you need to rejuvenate your energy more. It kind of feels that also with this Four of Swords, you're saying, oh, I'm too tired to do this, I'm just gonna do it another time, and then you never end up doing it. That's kind of what it feels like. And then Knight of Pentacles, this is like needing to stick to a routine, but also I wonder if this is you being really slow to get your shit together. For some of you, it could very much be kind of an intentional thing where you are dragging your feet about this. For others of you, it could literally just be that circumstances make it so that it's hard for you to get your shit together in terms of like getting everything that you need so that you can move forward towards some sort of plan or like a long-term goal. But it just seems like some of you are really dragging your feet about this. And then Emperor reverse is like a lack of self-discipline, or possibly even not really believing in your power, not really believing that it's not going to work out for you in some sort of way. And I also wonder if with this Emperor reversed as well, this is saying how some of you are paying attention, like fixating on certain details and being really rigid and controlling about it, and it's leading to a lack of progress, or it's even leading to stagnation in some sort of way. And I wonder if this fixation on details relates to, I wonder if this like fixation on details is just another way for you to procrastinate everything. It's like you're trying to make everything super perfect and focusing on really irrelevant details that you don't need to be focusing on it, at least not at the moment, because it's another way to delay things or to push things back, which is interesting. And then we have the Magician card, which is like either communication and planning, or this could just be saying how you have everything that you need to get where you want to be. You have all the skills, you have all the resources, you very much have the manifesting power to get whatever it is that you want, but there's an issue with either committing to it or just with getting it done, with self-discipline. And then we have these two fives here, a Five of Cups. This to me reads as a fear of rejection, or a fear of vulnerability, or even a fear of failure. With this Five of Cups here, this person is literally focusing on all of the spilled cups. They're focusing on spilled milk, if you will. Focusing on everything that could potentially go wrong, but these things are just potentials. They're not really like it's not even a reality yet. It just seems like this sense of pessimism and you focusing so much on failing that you're stopping yourself and you're paralyzing yourself from ever really doing something. And this Five of Pentacles reverse is literally telling me, like, Spirit is literally yelling at you to stop focusing on these things because it's not doing anything for you. Five of Pentacles upright is literally someone who stops themselves in their tracks and they're focusing so much on the negative that they don't see the good that's right in front of them. Like, it feels like a very self-imposed victimhood sort of mentality, or kind of like I'm helpless, woe is me type of thing, and self-pity. And like, oh, like it's not going to be good, it's not going to be this, it's not going to be like it's going to be a failure, no one is going to want to listen to me, blah 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 blah. But it's like, have you even given yourself a shot yet? That's the thing. It just feels like you're not really giving yourself a shot. With the Emperor card reversed, this is just showing me like you're giving up on yourself before you're giving up on yourself before anything has even started. And if that's the way that you're gonna go, then of course it's whatever it is that you want to pursue, whether if you want to pursue a person or a project or something job related or school, of course you're going to fail if you have this sort of mentality that it's going to fail off rip. Like, I don't, girl, you got me fucked up, yo. What is happening? And then we have this Queen of Swords reverse. So this to me reads as you possibly, maybe in the past you have faced certain rejection, right? Maybe in the past some projects were rejected or something just went wrong and it made you feel kind of jaded, or just like it made you put up a wall and it made you create these sort of expectations that things are just going to go wrong and that you're just never going to reach your goal, that you're never going to reach this level of success, or you're just never going to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, right? There's that sense of bitterness here and closing yourself off mentally to any sort of possibility that things could be good. And so that basically ruins your chances. Like, it seems like it's a very mental thing. It's a very like, you're very much in your mind is what it seems like. And so with this Four of Swords, this could really be asking you, Spirit could really be asking you right now to take a step back, to reevaluate and reassess the situation to see whether the perspective that you are taking is the best one for you, and if you are the one who is getting in your own way. And if you do have these negative perspectives, how can you look at things differently? You know, what are different ways that you can look at the situation that is a little bit more optimistic, or even just a little bit more realistic? Because with these two cards, like with these two fives here, this is showing me like it's not necessarily realistic expectations. It just more so seems like you're looking for a reason to give up, or you're looking for a reason to just not give in your full effort, or just looking for a reason to, I don't know, like feel bad, I guess, in some sort of way. And this isn't me like blaming you or like pointing the finger at you, but that's just kind of what the cards are showing me, is the sense of just like, I'm powerless, I'm helpless, like I have nothing in control, like there's nothing that I can possibly do. And it's like, but you can. You know, like this Magician card is literally, it is very much the encouragement that some of you may need, and it's very much a reminder that you have everything you absolutely need. You have the resources. And if you don't have them in front of you, look for them. Like, you have the access to resources. You have a lot more access than you may believe. It might take a little bit of research. It might take a little bit of networking and connecting to the right people, but you got it. Like, you're good. And I know that it can be so much easier said than done, and especially when your past may have really tainted your vision of things. It may have really tainted the way that you view the world and view yourself. But you know, like you gotta get through, and so I feel like I can understand it, but at the same time, it's like you have to put in the effort to change your perspective, and you have to put in the effort to look at things differently, for you to manifest a different reality, if you will. And once you start looking at things differently, and it doesn't necessarily mean like it's not me telling you to be an idealist and just hopefully or blindly believe that things will go perfect. That's not what I'm saying either, but I'm saying find a middle ground somehow. and find a way to get out of your head and find, like, start somewhere. First, I think that routine is something that's really important for some of you. Building some sort of routine around your life that you stick to no matter what, and developing a strong sense of self-discipline. And that may help you in basically building yourself up somehow. And it might help you to just get the ball rolling. And with this Knight of Pentacles, this is saying that whatever it is that you want to pursue, it's like you're not going to see results immediately, but don't let that stop you from pursuing it anyway. You will begin building momentum one way or another when you are consistent and when you have self-discipline and patience. And then once you see that accumulation, you know, that'll encourage you to keep on going. But yeah, whenever you find yourself feeling this discouraged or feeling like there's just nothing that you can do, or just really fixating on the negative, really force yourself to sit down and be like, okay, this is what I think is going to happen, but what are other possibilities that can happen? Okay, this is all the bad that I think is going to happen. Okay, what would be all the good that can happen? You know, like, yes, there's a possibility that this shit might fail, but there's also the possibility that it might go viral, or it might go like really well, or I might get that fucking promotion, or I might get that deal, or I might get this car, or whatever the case may be, right? Like, what are, you know, like, what is the other side of the coin here? Does that kind of make sense? So that's what the cards are saying here, man. I don't know what the fuck else to say. But yeah, it really seems, again, like, be mindful of being hard on yourself or not even giving yourself a fair shot. It's always important for you to give yourself a fair shot, which of course is so much easier said than done. And I can understand, as a Gemini, you know, you might be the type to overthink or to overanalyze or to even rationalize yourself from stopping. Rationalize stopping yourself from doing certain things. But again, like, you have to get out of your own head in one way or another. And maybe this means like taking a walk, or like playing with a pet, or reading a book, or asking for advice from a loved one, or simply just doing it, you know, just saying fuck it and just see where it gets you. And just letting go of past expectations, because the past is the past, you know, like, that happened in the past. You know, just because something like this happened in the past doesn't mean that it's going to repeat. It also kind of just seems like it would be a self-fulfilling prophecy for some of you, if that kind of makes sense. It's like having the expectation that things are going to fail almost leads to self-fulfilling prophecy, if you will. So a change in expectation might be really helpful. Also, writing down whatever it is that you want to manifest, you know, like, writing manifestations might be really helpful for you, and creating a plan and being really, I guess, precise, if you will, not to the point that it's like drowning or draining your energy. Don't get so caught up in the details, but having a sort of precise plan might be helpful as well to get things rolling. So yeah. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope that resonates. I hope you were able to get something out of this. And with that being said, I'll talk to you later. Bye.